Hello everyone, my name is Amir Ami, and today I'm discussing a critical pillar of laboratory science, good laboratory practice or GLP. Have you ever wondered how we can be certain that the medicine we take or the pesticide we use on our food are safe? It starts with the integrity of the data. In chemical laboratories, a quality system is the collective plan of activities including management, control and assurance designed to ensure that laboratory services satisfy the needs of the customer while protecting the lab's credibility. GLP is a specific quality standard developed by the OECD that focuses on the organizational processes and conditions under which studies are planned, performed, monitored, and recorded. Why GLP matters? First, GLP ensures public and environmental safety. It provides the framework for generating reliable safety data on chemicals, pharmaceuticals, and also cosmetics before they reach consumers. This pre-market testing must be honest and accurate, so dangerous products are caught early before they can harm people or the environment. In short, GLP is our ultimate safeguard. Second, GLP is the foundation of the mutual acceptance of data or MAD because GLP standards are uniform across all OECD members countries. A study done in one country is accepted in one another. This means no duplicate testing. The result, huge cost saving, faster time to market for life-saving product, and a significant reduction in the use of laboratory animals. As a follow-up to previous matter, GLP builds data reliability and trust. By requiring strict adherence to protocol and standard operating procedure, GLP ensures data isn't just good, it's consistently reliable and reproducible. This gives regulators like the FDA or EPA the confidence to trust the result without personally witnessing every experiment. The GLP paper trail proves exactly what happened. Finally, GLP enables full study reconstructions. Every single action is documented, so years later, an auditor can rebuild the entire study. If a safety issue emerges down the road, scientists can review the original raw data to check for missed signs. This ensures long-term accountability and continuous learning. In the world of good laboratory practice, maintaining data integrity relies on a clear hierarchy of responsibilities. The sponsor is at the top of this hierarchy. The sponsor acts as the initiator of the study. They are responsible for defining the study objective and providing the necessary funding. They direct the specific requirement that the laboratory must follow. Next is study director, the individual designated as the single point of responsibility. The study director is responsible for overall conduct of the study, which include directing execution, approving protocols, and ensuring strict compliance with GLP standards. Finally, we have the personal performing work, which include the scientists, technicians, and analysts. These individuals are the hands-on experts who conduct experiments according to the protocol and standard operating procedure. Together, this role creates a controlled environment where quality is never left to chance. Next, move to operational tools that centralize oversight and tracking. The master schedule acts as a live, centralized tracking system maintained by facility management to oversee the progress of every GLP study. It ensures total transparency, allowing management to account for all laboratory activities at any given moment. Then, comprehensive study life cycle. This tool provides a high-level view of every study, monitoring each phase from the moment a protocol is signed until the final report is safely archived. This creates a complete chronological trail, which is essential for reconstruction of study events during future review. While efficient resource allocation is, the schedule tracks the usage of biological or chemical test systems and specialized laboratory equipment to prevent scheduling overlap. It prevents operational bottlenecks and ensures that critical resources are available and calibrated exactly when needed for a study. Moving to the scope of application, it started with focus on non-clinical safety study. GLP applies to non-clinical safety testing of test items contained in pharmaceutical product, pesticide, cosmetic, and food additive. Thus, it serves as the essential pre-human safety check, ensuring that the data used to predict risk to human and the environment is reliable. The scope includes studies designed to evaluate physical chemical properties and toxicological effects. Then end-to-end study management, where the scope encompasses the entire life cycle of a study, including planning, performance, monitoring, recording, reporting, and archiving. This holistic approach ensures that a study can be fully reconstructed years later to verify the accuracy of the original safety claims. GLP is not restricted to traditional wet labs only. It also applies to field trials such as those measuring pesticide residue or environmental toxicity in ecosystems. It ensures that scientific integrity is maintained whether the test is performed in a test tube or an open field. In conclusion, creating a structured control system for a consistent quality is the foundation of GLP compliance. By using formally approved SOP as binding instruction, defining clear rules, and maintaining rigorous documentation and QA oversight, labs ensure every recurring task is done the same way every time.